Hey everyone, it's been a while. Well, a very big while. You may wonder, where have I been? Well, this video is about that and about the future of this channel and about me. First off, I know I'm not a big channel or anything, so I know that I could have just never made this video and just moved on with life or just started doing whatever content I wanted to do, but I just wanted to have something out there to keep me committed and keep me, kind of like a promise, something like that, just to have a way to like say, oh, I promised that I should do it. But anyway, I wanted to come clean about a few things that has been happening for the past, I don't know, many months now. I know this isn't like an excuse for something, like a lot of people are struggling, everybody struggles with stuff, and especially there are people like even around me that struggle a lot more than I do, but it is one of these struggles that I just don't know what to do about, and it has been like rotting me a little bit, and I just wanted to like quickly vent about it and talk about it. So one of these things is like getting myself to commit to do specific things, like for example making content. I said to myself many years ago that I wanted to make content. I love making content. I enjoy the process from, coming up with an idea, writing it, and then recording it, editing it, and then, posting it online. I just find it fascinating and honestly kind of cool. And for like many years now, I have always wanted to be a content creator. Well, not a content creator in the terms of I'm doing this as my main living thing or whatever. I just wanted to do, make content and stuff just for the fun of it, not for doing it professionally or something. And the thing is, I've attempted a lot of times before to make content, and I've even had a channel a while ago that I deleted, well, unpublished but deleted essentially, and I wanted to start fresh with this channel in, what was it, 2012? I mean, not 12 obviously, what the hell, January or something of 2022, and I started fresh, like, new channel, new everything, and I just wanted to make stuff. And I don't know, I've literally made like 0 real videos. I've made a few videos here and there and some mini ones, but I've not committed to making any series or any recurring like topics or themes. I just made like one video and then abandoned it. And that's what I've been struggling with. I keep getting myself to want to commit to a specific thing, a specific task or something, like, making content. And I end up like not doing it at all. Like, I will start a video, I will come up with an idea. Let's start with like the whole thing. I will come up with an idea for a video and I will start working on it, and I will like come up with a script or an idea or something. And then I might even like record the video, record the audio for the video and whatever. And then I'm gonna start editing it. And because I don't get the edit how I want it to be, at like 70% of the way there, I'm just gonna abandon it and stop. And I have that video like draft and in my head, and I'm like, oh, I need to finish this video. Oh, I need to finish this video. And end up like never finishing it. And it's just so frustrating, because it just, I don't know, it just stops me from committing, like doing anything else, and it's genuinely demotivating me, and it has stopped me from doing a lot more other things, but especially in content creation. So I don't know, it just makes me feel a little bit worthless and terrible about it, because I put some effort and I put some time and all that stuff, and just nothing happens. And I don't know, yeah. I also, like, the few times that I made content, I didn't like do it the right way. Like, there isn't a right way or a bad way. I uploaded some videos, like, not recently, but like in the past, I don't know, 4 to 5 years, I made a few videos and posted them. The editing was really basic, it was really boring. The thumbnail was just an image and some text. It was like very 2010s posting for the first time on YouTube type of videos. And it really like annoys me and frustrates me because I know I can do better. I consume so much content daily. I have YouTube on my left screen and I watch stuff whenever I play, whenever I work. You know, I just like watching content. It's like my television, you know? So it really like frustrates me when I just make something so basic, like these thumbnails and stuff that I mentioned. It just like pisses me off because I know I could do better. I know I could do all of that stuff, and I just don't know what to do about it, you know? I don't know. I'm really passionate about content creation. Like, I always found the process, like I mentioned earlier, the process of making, you know, recording, writing, and all this stuff really fascinating and really interesting, and I always wanted to be involved with it. So it genuinely like demotivates me severely, and I don't know, it's like having like a spark or a flame and then watching it like dry out or something. I don't know. Yeah. So, yeah, another problem that I have is that I will have an idea that's maybe easy, I guess, in my mind at the moment to do. And then I end up starting it and I'm like, oh yeah, that looks good, that works great. And then I'm like, wait, that does not work. That does not work at all. And I'm like, okay, I don't know how to do this, or it's a skill issue or what. And I just abandoned that idea or project completely. So I don't know. It is a little bit frustrating. I don't want to say little bit, it is really frustrating. But yeah, I don't know. I've tried another thing that I like have a big problem with is I don't know where to log in. Not log in, but like I have a lot of interest, okay? If you know anything about me, you know that I like planes, I like trains, I like logistics, I like simulators, and I also like some normal, like ordinary style games like Hunt Showdown or League of Legends or other stuff like Cyberpunk and, you know, other story games. But yeah, I have like a lot of interests, and for whatever reason, I always thought that if I have a channel, it has to be committed to something specific. And that's probably partially because a lot of the channels that I watch do exactly that. They have like, they post content only for one specific thing. Like there's this channel that I watched a lot that posts like only Euro Truck Simulator 2 videos. And then there's another channel that I watch a lot that does only Train Simulator videos, and specifically Derail Valley. And then there's channels like 8-Bit Ryan that only does like horror games and other like stuff like that, and games like that. And I don't know, I've always felt like I could never just do variety or have a specific like list or an array of things that I wanted to do. And I don't know why I felt it like that. Like, now that I'm saying this out loud, it kind of feels dumb because there's channels like Markiplier or Jacksepticeye, one of my favorite like YouTubers that pretty much play anything and everything. So I don't know why I thought that limiting myself is a smart idea. And honestly, limiting myself meant that sometimes I would have to come up with a new identity, right? I have a Greek channel that is only for Greek aviation, and I wanted to make a channel dedicated for Hunt Showdown. And guess what? I never started these channels, and I never posted a video on these channels other than the aviation one, because the whole thing of, you know, having an icon, having an identity, recording the videos, you know, all of that stuff just felt like a mountain, not a small hill, but that I thought it would be, but like a huge ass mountain, and it just demotivated me so bad. And honestly, I don't know what I'm gonna do about it. Like, I have some ideas. I don't know. I feel like if I want to do what I like to do, which is making content and stuff, I have to like not lock myself in specific things. Like, for example, one problem that I had with my not content creation, but with like starting to make content is that I wanted to make Hansoran videos for like good a while, because I play a lot of that game, and especially with a friend. The problem is my friend does not like speak English at all. Well, they do, but you know, they're not comfortable enough to communicate in English, and we're just talking Greek, you know. And I didn't want to post a lot of, like, there's just been so many cool moments in that game that I wanted to post and whatnot. And because the content is in Greek, I felt like if I was going to post a video in this channel that is Greek, it's going to like ruin the channel completely. And which is why I wanted to make like that other channel, you know. But I don't know. Like, I'm sorry, I'm getting like frustrated just thinking about it. But the problem that I had is that even if I wanted to do the content, right, my computer for whatever reason does not like playing games and having OBS running. Like, even right now that I have OBS recording, it's a risk. It's like a genuine risk of everything like collapsing and blowing up. And that is a problem because I don't know, like, I know how to fix it. I have to format my PC, which is something I'm gonna do right after finishing recording this video, but it's been something that I wanted to do for a while. And sorry, I sidetracked completely. I was saying that the problem I have with my computer is that I would open OBS to record my gameplay, right? And the problem is, whenever I had OBS running and Hansoran running, it would just kill my frame rate in Hansoran. Like, I normally play Hansoran at 144 frames per second, which is like my monitor frame rate, right? And whenever I run OBS, it would drop to 100, 110, 115. And you're gonna be like, oh, that's fine, like, why do you care about that? It's like perfectly fine, a perfectly fine frame rate. Here's the problem. I am used to 144 frames. I have 1,600 something hours on that game, playing butter smooth, and then suddenly having this like lag spikes and these frame drops and these like not butter smooth experience that I'm used to. It just makes me play the game like shit. And after a while, I didn't think that it's worth it to lose games because I wanted to just record the content. And also, I have like a hoarder mentality. Like, I would record the videos, and even if I never edit them, after like months, I would just not want to delete the files for whatever reason, and end up having like a full disk and just not being able to record anything. So yeah, you can see, I'm making my problems, like the problems that I have, I am making them, and I know that. And it's a little bit sad. Like, you know, I don't know. Yeah. Anyway, that's that stuff. The third problem that I have is that I never knew what I want to be, what my identity will be. Like I said earlier, I always thought that making a YouTube channel means that you have to commit to a specific kind of videos. And I get that if you want to have a specific audience, but if you want to have a broader audience or just an audience overall, you just need to post content, right? It doesn't, as long as it's like in the same area-ish, if that makes sense, you're fine. And one thing that like really made me nervous and off-putted me from doing stuff is I don't have an identity for myself. Like, I'm going through an identity crisis in real life, and I don't want to like involve that in the content creation stuff. I wanted to have like a persona or something, a character when making content, and just, you know, be there, have that for myself. And, you know, have a little bit of a break from real life. problems and stuff. So the fact that I also get the same problems in like the content creation universe, it's like a nice slap in the face. So like I said earlier, I never knew if I wanted to make like videos only for aviation, or videos only for Euro Truck Simulator, or only for trains, or only for normal games, you know, that kind of stuff, right? So I always felt like I need to be either have a channel that is for like niche stuff, or a variety style channel. And that also meant that I didn't know what personality to have. Should I have a different personality if I had like a plane video, or a different personality if I had a trucking video? You know, I just didn't know what to have. And on top of personality, for a good while now, I wanted to like VTube, right? Because VTubing is pretty cool. Like, I find it really cool that you can have like an animated character that is still you, and it's still one of your characters, but you know, it can change, it can alter. It is just the version of yourself that you want to at least show the world. And I always felt like I needed to create my own VTuber and have something that like looks like what I like. And to be fair, that has also put a big break on my, you know, wanting to do stuff, because if you don't know, to create a VTubing thing, you have to know like some basic art, or have money to commission someone. And the thing is, number one, I am very untalented. I suck at drawing, and the few times that I tried, it went horrible. And about money, well, I'm not currently rich. I have a mediocre job that pays me like half the minimum wage, because it's like half the hours. So I don't have like enough money to save or to afford into a VTubing model. And a good chunk, like a few months ago, I found out about this program called VTuber Kit, the one that you see right now, and I made this like little character. And you know what? I think instead of like making the perfect personality on day one, I think I just need to like commit to just making the content and starting out, and I will find and refine myself. Like I know for sure I'm gonna find an identity that fits me, something that I feel comfortable with, and something that I like expressing myself with. And this, like what you see right now, isn't exactly 100% what I would necessarily be, but it certainly is a decent start. So I don't really mind it, you know. I think it's like a good way to start and just say, oh, you know what, just start, okay? Rather than, oh, fine-tune yourself and make everything perfect and then do that. Because I think the problem I have is perfectionism. Like, I want to start something and make sure that it is done perfectly from 0 to 100. But that's like not realistic and clearly not working. So I am just locking myself into decisions that like legit don't matter yet. Like, and I'm just ignoring like the biggest thing, which is to just start. So here's the plan. I will reset my computer because I need to do it, and I will start recording content. I don't know yet if I'm gonna be recording Hunt Showdown, League of Legends, Valorant, I don't know, whatever game I play these days. But I know that I need to start, and I know that I'm gonna have fun, because I know that I will have fun. I know that I'm gonna have fun. I don't say this to like force myself to have fun. I just know that recording is so much fun. Like the fact that I'm still talking to you 20 minutes later and I want to talk for another like 5 hours just proves how much I enjoy this and looking forward into it. So the plan is I will stop being perfect. I will commit to you watching this video that I'm gonna start making content. I will give myself a week and a half max to get my programs together, get my recording setup working, and then I must upload the video. And here's the thing, I'm not gonna make great videos at the start. I don't even want to say that I will try my best. I will just edit the videos, maybe put a meme here or two, or maybe a nice cut or whatever, and upload it. And I think by the time I do this 5 or 6 times, I will start to figure out how I want to do things. So instead of being into this like almost pessimistic loop of oh, I didn't do this right, or oh, this is not exactly as I wanted to, and then scrapping the entire project, I will just do it. And if it doesn't look good in the future, I will know what to improve. I think that's like a fair thing to say, and a fair assessment, and a fair like thing to say. So I think I'm just done waiting for the perfect conditions, and I'm like done doing things or trying to do things 100% perfect just because I feel like it should be done perfect. See, as I was saying that, my freaking microphone cut out, so now I don't have a mouth moving. But yeah, I was saying I need to like stop doing chasing the 100%. I'm just gonna do things. I'm gonna play the games that I love, record the videos that I like, edit them as I see fit, and eventually after like the 5th, the 6th, the 7th, 6, 7 video, I will have like personality, a character, an identity, something that I can say, look, this is me, this is what I like to do, this is what I enjoy doing, and this is the content that I want to make or whatever. And I feel like this is a great mindset to start with. So I don't want to keep yapping anymore. I think that I've covered everything that I wanted to say. I will end this video by saying, if you feel like if you've ever felt the same things as I do and you would like to share it in the comments, feel free to. If you even have an idea on how to like get out of this jail cell that I've built myself, that would also be appreciated. But yeah, for now, I'm gonna start from scratch. I'm gonna reset my YouTube channel, I'm gonna reset my Discord server, I'm gonna reset my social media, well, like the coffee stuff and whatnot. Like another thing that I shouldn't have made is making a coffee and all that stuff, and there's a mosquito in my room and I'm gonna get really angry now. But yeah, I just need to start, and I'm gonna start from 0. Well, not exactly from 0, but you get the idea. But yeah, thank you for being here for this new chapter, and yeah, I guess I will see you in the next one. Bye for now.